When I think about the future, when I think about my life in the future, I do something that's very common, very human, and almost kind of childish. I always look upwards, I always look forwards, meaning if I'm thinking about or if I'm trying to get some motivation into just moving the needle just a little bit today, for example, I think about, okay, where am I now? What are some material things that I want in the future? What kind of person do I want to be in the future? What does my future look like? Am I taking steps to get to that point in the future? That's what I do. That's what a lot of people do. And the reason I say it's kind of childish, right? For me at least, when I was little and I saw a really cool car that I really liked, I would just be like, wow, that's a really cool car. I would love to have one day. When we're kids, we say, oh, I want to be like an astronaut. I want to be the president. You can want a lot of things, right? But I feel like that word want, I want this for myself. I feel like it's become so desensitized in our heads that sometimes it's just not enough to push you or to motivate you. And the reason I'm making this video is because I want to share some knowledge that you may already know and you just need a reminder of it, or you just don't know at all, because I only found out about this a year or two ago, so relatively recently, but not super recently. I needed a reminder of this today, and so I wanted to share it with you guys as well. And simply, the idea that I want to share is, just for a second, just for a minute, forget about your future, forget about your goals, dreams, aspirations, forget about all of it. And think about, what does the worst case scenario for you and your life look like? What is the point that you would look at yourself and be like, wow, I really messed up. I really gave up on all of my goals, dreams, and aspirations. I'm kind of at rock bottom. For me, that worst case scenario is living a very normal life, having a 20, 30, 40-year mortgage, having 2 car payments, having to worry about if I have enough money to budget the family vacation this year. I can dive into that more in a separate video, but that is something that scares me, just being normal. And of course, my worst case scenario is different from your worst case scenario, but think about it, right? To me, my worst case scenario is just as motivating, if not more motivating, than looking up at the future and looking forward. I look at where I don't want to be, and I think about what I can do to make sure I don't end up like that. And that's really the idea I wanted to share. It's a very simple idea, but I think it's something worth mentioning and worth dispersing, because it is not common knowledge. And I think in the pursuit of greatness, in the pursuit of just being a better person than you were yesterday and being a better person next year than you were this year, it's very easy to always think about the future, and it's very easy to not have the motivation to move that needle just a little bit more. And so in moments like those, think about what you're trying to escape from. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you've made it this far in the video. It really motivates me to keep putting out more content. But otherwise, I will see you guys in the next one.